Welcome in. Hello. Happy Wednesday. How are we feeling? Okay, let me turn up the music just a little bit. I am good, Danny. How are you? How are we feeling? We are halfway through the week now. Thank you for consenting. And we have the full moon on Sunday. Are we feeling kind of that full moon energy already? Good. As you come in, as always, consent to the energy flow. Let it start flowing right through your body. Hello, Rain. How are you? Welcome in. How is your Wednesday? Jenny, how are you? Is everyone feeling a little tired from Mercury retrograde? And then the full moon's coming up on Sunday. It's like the energy feels like really sleepy. So we're going to do some very gentle work tonight. I feel very warm, blooming, blossoming work, which is so funny because if you have been here for a while, you know my signature program is called Bloom. So I feel blooming energy happening tonight. Oh, Rain, I am so sorry. Definitely don't want you to get sick or stay sick. Take in all this energy that you can. So as always, let's get grounded and centered as we start the night. Sending Reiki straight down to that root chakra. It started raining here today too, so I had a little bit of a headache. I normally like rainy days, but it was like triggering a headache for me. So yeah, and Court just woke up. Oh my goodness. Well, to help combat the retrograde energy, don't forget our full moon opening ceremony will be Sunday the 15th. It's in the sign of Gemini, so it's going to help us open ourselves by embracing duality. So being able to like charm where we need to charm, nourish ourselves where we need to nourish ourselves, because you know, Geminis are kind of like social chameleons in the best way. Like they know how to fit in, slide in, do what they need to do. So again, that link is in the bio already to get your intention candle. Oh, Danny, I hope she does. Hello, Lauren, how are you? How's your Wednesday? Had a phone interview today and I hope to hear back for an in-person. That's awesome, Dante. What kind of job is it? It's your birthday? Dante, that would be a good birthday present. And I am good, thank you for asking. Faye, how are you? Welcome in. Let's get grounded. Yeah, I feel like this energy is kind of tiring because like it's retrograde, we have the full moon. It's just kind of, you know, it's just tired energy. Mothman Splainer, how are you? Welcome in. And hang on just a second. Let me do something real quick. I'm just sharing here and there. Thank you for bearing with me. Like when I look at my phone, I have to concentrate. Okay, there we go. A receptionist position for State Farm. That's really cool. My Irish twins cousin's birthday on the 15th. That is awesome, Lauren. It's exhausting, but also the middle of exciting. Yeah, definitely. Dad's birthday is Christmas Eve. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the follow, Tiffany. Welcome in. Really getting into that root chakra again. I feel some like bouncing energy in the sacral, kind of like nervous energy. So let's get in there with Reiki and go deeper. Oh, totally, Faye. It 100% is. That's why I've already opened up 2 offers for 2025. For those who don't know, link is in the bio. It's called The Offers. Thank you for the heart me, Danny. I have Bloom open and I have the Level Up open to support that new chapter, because I mean, it's going to be big for 2025. Thank you for the follows, Michelle and Jenny. Welcome in. How are you? And thank you for sharing, Danny. Oh, Lauren, I'm so sorry. I definitely want to get in the stomach and release some of this like jumpy energy that I'm feeling. I give myself permission to be present. I give myself permission to be quelled. That's an interesting word. Let that land in your energy. Oh, Lauren, I'm so sorry. We weren't live Monday. because I had an appointment, a session, but I am so sorry. But I'm glad you're here tonight. And I think I'll try to make up Monday, either tomorrow or Friday, so we'll see. We're definitely gonna make it up somewhere. I just don't know which day yet. Ooh, letting that beautiful fire of Reiki burn in the belly and bring the anxiety down. And hang on just a second. My computer wants to, of course, do an update right now. Oh, Danny, I am so sorry. And hang on, I think we might be getting throttled just a little bit. Let me give it a couple more minutes and I'll see. Empaths especially need to make sure that they are grounded. Make sure that they are really rooted and feel secure and safe in their bodies and know how to not pick up, like consciously not pick up on others' energy. So literally make a conscious choice to be like, oh, nope, that's not mine to deal with. That is theirs to deal with. So definitely grounding stones like black tourmaline, red jasper, septirian, hematite, all that kind of good stuff to keep on you, and meditate with it to really practice that grounding. Jessica, congratulations. It really has, Danny. It's so weird. So weird. I'm an empath, which I don't know if I like or not, but I don't have a choice. Oh, Lauren, I can tell you, speaking as one, especially when you start your healing journey, you're really doing the work, really getting grounded, it becomes incredibly magical. But I can understand how at first, because it was me too, I was just like always like absorbing other people's emotions, feeling like I had to solve it and I had to do something about it. That's not your job as an empath, to solve everything. No, I totally get that. You need to decompress, having so much around you. Yeah, completely get that. But definitely having good grounding, consistent grounding practices. Oh, Lauren, I get it. I totally get it. But you have to remember, again, it's not on you to have to do anything with it. When you really like let that sink in, it's so freeing. Be like, oh, that is not for me to have to solve. That is not for me to have to do anything about. Meditating outside is my favorite way to ground. I love putting my feet literally on the dirt, getting a piece of black tourmaline, meditating with the earth. I had a whole meltdown last night because they had told me I needed a cosigner. Oh, Jessica, I'm so glad it went through though. I'm glad you have an apartment. That is incredible. I give myself the strength to push forward. Ooh, I bet a lot of you are needing that. We all collectively need that. We all need strength to push forward because we have a big year coming up. I know 2024 was a big year. We talked about it all year. I was saying plant your seeds, get moving, do your work, because 2025 is going to be the year of reaping the rewards and making bigger jumps. Oh, Danny, I woke up this morning to a message saying they ran the application again. It went through. That is incredible, Jessica. Whitney, how are you? Welcome in. How's your Wednesday? How are you feeling? Are you feeling sleepy? I think the collective's kind of feeling sleepy. And I don't know what ability is, but when my grandpa passed away in the ring, I told my mom, yes, I remember you talking about that. That's definitely like clairvoyance for sure. I am good. Thank you for asking. I give myself permission to push forward with courage. We're starting the blooming. You're going to get a little taste of blooming energy. So my signature program, Bloom, is open. It's a little different than what we do here. I actually introduce you to your higher self in bloom. So you have the confidence and courage to take the weeds off of your eyes. It's a play on words, right? We're Star Bloom Healing. It's the Bloom program. We remove the weeds and we tend to your soil, we plant your seeds, we grow your flower, we bring your light forward, and we show you just how capable you are. It is the signature program. If you don't know where to start, if you need to build a foundation, Bloom is where to do it. And again, that link is in the bio, in the link called the offers. It's the Linktree link, more specifically. Sharzad, how are you? How are you feeling? Did you get to watch the Intuitive Yes replay? Yeah, Lauren, I think it definitely, so you're clairvoyant, and then it was him, like, you know, speaking to you really loudly about what was happening. Like, this is the call that needs to be answered. Megan, how are you? Welcome in. How are you feeling? Ooh, I feel some energy wanting to push up from the stomach into the chest. Megan, I am so sorry. Take all of this energy. Take it all. It is infinite. And it feels like excitement mixed with a little bit of doubt, which is very interesting, but makes sense. It's like, yes, I want to give myself permission to bloom. I want to do it, but I'm just a little afraid. Let's push this up and out, pushing it out of the chest for you. Let the doubt leave. Let the doubt part leave. Yes, Sharzad, it was amazing. Anyone who hasn't watched the Intuitive Yes replay, you gotta watch it. So just let yourself release right here. Acknowledge that you feel it. Acknowledge that it's here, but tell it it's time to go. Let your inner light beam brighter than it is to push it out. Yes, watch the Intuitive Yes replay. If you want to know when your intuition is saying, yes, this is right for me. Yes, this is what is going to bloom your soul. Yes, this is the opportunity. You need to know without a doubt what your intuitive yes is. You need to know. And if anyone who didn't sign up for the Intuitive Yes wants the replay, send me a message on here with your email and I will send it to you. Because it was a private Zoom call. It was free. So send me your email. I'll send you the replay for the Intuitive Yes. Lauren, I'm glad you're doing a lot better today. I think this full moon energy on Sunday is going to help everything release and open up, especially with that beautiful sign of Gemini. I allow my intuition to be bigger than my fear as we're speaking about intuition. It is bigger than your fear. Oh, Danny, definitely watch it. It was amazing. It was so peaceful. It was so powerful. Ooh. Irene, how are you? Welcome in. How is your, I almost said Monday, it's Wednesday. How is your Wednesday? India, how are you? Welcome in. How are you doing? I'm so worried about this full moon. My cycle is linked up. I can feel this strong energy. Jessica, that's kind of magical, but I understand because when your cycle links up with it, usually the cycle's kind of rough, but it's just extra release. It's extra magical release. Now, I know it doesn't always feel that way because of the physical symptoms, but I promise it's a magical thing. Sarah, how are you? Welcome in. Paisley has been on her warmies. I love that. I am good. Thank you for asking, India. Oh, Irene, are you syncing up too? I synced up with the new moon. And it was rough. Oh goodness, you guys are syncing up with the full. Too funny. Does this full... Wait, what do you mean, peace and love? Does this full on affect one's moon? I'm synced up with the full moon. Oh, Dante, you're a full moon person. I love it because you are making space for more. You are opening your path. You are letting the moonlight shine on everything, the winds and the things that need to move, but you're doing it without judgment. You're like, let it go because I have this win over here and I want to make it bigger. Gemini, how are you? Welcome in. Does this full moon affect one's mood? It can, absolutely. Thank you for the follow, Lisa. Oh, Megan, I'm so sorry. Definitely take in all this energy. This energy that we're doing in the stomach right now is great for anxiety. So peace and love. The full moon can. Have you heard, like, sometimes even people in the ER will say, or people, you know, they're like, you're going to be crazier around the full moon. People are acting a little more, you know, I call it animated around the full moon. Thank you, Yada. The full moon is bringing up the things that need to move so your path opens. Did it, Faye? Oh my gosh, that is crazy. So when you're resisting that, when you're not looking at that, when you're not noticing, hey, the moon's trying to show me something, that can make you a bit irritable. It makes a lot of people irritable. So the full moon is all about reflection and opening and releasing. So yeah, it does definitely affect mood. And I know some people are like, oh no, it can't. But we are still animals. We are the human animal. We are made from the same dust as the universe. We are made from stardust. We are made from the moon dust. We are connected and it does affect us. I have had people comment who are like, I don't believe in any of this, but I'm like, but you notice it every time it happens. So what do you mean you don't believe in it? What do you mean? You notice it. Yeah, hospitals tend to get crazier. I think because, you know, stress levels are rising during that time. Hello, Natalie. How are you? Welcome in. You are so welcome, Lisa. Thank you. Yeah, exactly. Peace and love. Dementia patients are rough during the full moon. Oh, India. A lot of women go into labor during the full and new moons. Interesting. Full rage mode, Cassidy. Oh, goodness. Okay, I want to get deeper into the stomach. No rage mode. We embrace the full moon. We embrace the lessons. I just heard we embrace the speed. So... if you're ready for speed, the full moon is the time to do it. Intention candles in the bio, you know how fast those things work. You know the lessons they bring, you know the advice they bring. Get your intention candle and embrace the speed. And also, I'll embrace the dinner I just ate. I love it. Too funny. My poor fiance is having to deal with me the few days before. So many of you guys are syncing up with the full moon. It's not even funny. Wait, what? Jessica, say what again? The speed? Is that what you're talking about? Embracing the speed of the full moon? It's on the 15th. It's this coming Sunday. So our ceremony will be on the 15th. And candles are open. Get your intention candle, open your path, embrace the speed. So when I was channeling just a second ago, I heard embrace the speed of the full moon. So this Gemini full moon is going to bring speed. I got a need for speed. I love it. No, Jessica, no. Embracing the speed is like, let's go. Let's get it done. Let's live our passion. Let's live our life. Let's get through the muck. I'm feeling like I see muck and I see someone like speeding over it. Get through the muck. I give myself permission to be a bright light. Who is holding back from letting themselves really express like the kindness and the softness that they have from fear of judgment or like, oh, someone's gonna make fun of me? No. Let yourself shine and express that softness. Natalie, you feel it very much, Faye? Yes. Thank you for sharing, Autumn. And thank you all for being here. Oh, Gemini. No, I totally get it, especially being in this space of healing and saying the stuff that I do and leading you guys to the stuff that I do. I understand that feeling of like, should I put it out? Well, I should, because the universe is calling me to. So this is how I want you guys to think about it in your personal lives. If you feel the call to do it, it is the universe telling you. There is a reason. There is a bigger why behind that pull. And it doesn't matter, and I know this can be easier to say from this side, but I'm here to help walk you through this. It doesn't matter what other people think. because the universe asked you to do something big. Think of it that way. The universe called you to do something. Oh, Lauren, I totally get it. And I'm so sorry. But I'm so glad you are out of that situation now. You're not around that anymore. Thank you for consenting, Natalie. I allow myself to walk in peace. Ooh, that hurt in the chest. That's attached to that judgment piece. I allow myself to walk in peace. Ooh, it kind of looks like we're standing on a sidewalk and everything is kind of like blue tinted. It's really interesting. So this is like heavy energy, sad energy, like I can't move energy. We got to get this out of the chest. I want to read that new book by Mel Roberts called Let Them. I have not heard of that. Thank you for the share, Bruna. I let my sadness release to the universe. This is no longer a space that I identify in. Let that marinate for a second. This is a space I no longer identify in. It is not my identity. It is not my mood. It is not my being. Letting the sun shine in from the universe. Lauren, Faye, let the sun shine in. This is a space that we no longer need to identify. This is a space that no longer serves us to identify in. I let myself be stronger. Hey, I don't disagree. I don't disagree with that. Wish them well and let it roll. They will have their own karmic lessons to deal with. I feel some anger in the throat. I want to move. This is still tied to that piece, and it's like, oh, I feel angry when I express myself. It's so interesting. It's like I want to get these emotions out. I want someone to hear them, but for some reason I get angry when they come out. Let's get deeper behind this. Oh, Faye, I think it's like the doubt, the lingering doubt in the back of the mind that's like trying to call out. I think maybe it's just a loop. It's not your spirit, it's not your higher self saying that. This is what it is. I let myself be secure in my emotions. I stand securely in my emotions, how I think, how I feel. I know that I have seen and felt them clearly. There we go. That's helping quell that anger in the throat. Letting that throat chakra open even more. I'm literally rolling the throat chakra, so if you feel something right there, it's me. Thank you for the follow, Sassy. Welcome in. And your words get to roll right out of that throat chakra. You feel it, Dante? Yes. And again, the universe wants to really drive home. I know what I felt. And let yourself say it. I am not sassy. I did get a degree in psychology, but I am not a psychologist. That is not the field I'm in. Those are not the services I provide. I do have some clients in the field who are actual psychologists. So it's a very beautiful mixture of the fields when they come together. Thank you, Autumn. I felt it like past life regression come back, and it changed in that sentence. It's so weird. Ooh, maybe definitely some timeline work to do. Gina, welcome in. How are you? I was dealing with one where I am. You mean someone was a practitioner and a psychologist? Feeling emotional, let it flow, let it go. As I always tell you, as you should always know, let the emotions flow. That is energy work. Yeah, a lot of people are bringing this kind of work into their practices. Even medical doctors are getting into like this more holistic, comprehensive. Holistic kind of has a different connotation to it, so maybe more comprehensive healing. It's definitely making a big wave. Erica, how are you? Welcome in. Ooh, Lauren. I don't let myself be shy. Who is shy about saying what they need to say? Clearing out that shyness. Because there's only one shot that you get at this. So if you feel that you really need to say it, you feel it down in your core, you feel it down in your intuition, allow yourself to say it. That's energy work too. That's energy healing too. Oh, Gina, this is collective healing. So I am a soul blossoming expert, but the basis of my work is Reiki to help open up the energy, move energy, heal energy. But I also channel with the divine. So I'm hearing what the universe, your guides, your loved ones, angels, ancestors are saying. What do we need to move? Where do we need to work so that you can live alignment with your soul? So my expertise is to bring your soul purpose forward and find that alignment. And I know some people think, oh, soul purpose, so I gotta like change my life, quit my job, move somewhere. No, you can have soul alignment and live a soul purpose in your everyday, and that is what I do for you. That is what I help you find. And thank you for the rose, Gina. How do you find that in the everyday? And then maybe that for some of you, it does mean completely going on a different track. I help you navigate that as well and show you your power, show you your path, show you your strength. And in that, we do timeline healing, we do wound healing, we do trauma healing, we do ancestral healing. Wherever we need to find that connection to grow that purpose, that is where we go. That was a long-winded way to really say, I bring you back home to your body to create security. And I show you how to take charge of life. And I show you your power to create. I'm still feeling something kind of in the throat, but higher. And I can feel it kind of in between the ears too. Like an ear, nose, throat thing going on here. Okay, for some of you, it's literally an ear, nose, throat thing, like it's irritated. So hang on, some physical work. Who is irritated? Like, Rain, is it you? Are you still in here? I remember you saying you had a cold. If we are not with you, what would you do? Oh, what do you mean, Natalie? You mean like to work on living soul alignment? Camille, okay, you are having a cold too. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the follow, Julia. Natalie. So the greatest, I should say, tool that you have to follow soul alignment. So you're not having a session with me, you're not doing a program with me. Thank you for the follow, Camille. Right? So if you're not actively working with me, trust your intuition to lead you. It is what is telling you that your soul needs, what it desires, what is going to give you the most out of life. And I do have a free workshop where I taught you how to do that. It's not linked in the bio, so if you didn't sign up for that, just send me a message on here with your email saying I would like the Intuitive Yes replay, and I will send it to you. So I even have it's a short workshop. It's powerful, it's short, but it's incredibly powerful, where I teach you how you can do that so you can start practicing with yourself. Like, what is aligned with my energy and my soul? Oh, Gina, oh my goodness. Okay, we have a few people having ear, nose, throat things going on. Okay. Sending Reiki deep within. It feels kind of dry and scratchy. Thank you for the rose, Gina. Yes, Faye, send me your email so I can send it to you because it is still in Zoom. I may upload it to YouTube, but right now it's in Zoom. So just send me your email in a message. Bringing cooling, soothing water, bringing honey. You're gonna laugh at this. Bringing cough drop energy. You can channel anything. So we're bringing cough drop energy into the mix for the people with colds. I feel like some swelling went down. Who felt that? Hello, Cookie. How are you? How was your Wednesday? Welcome in. Oh, like the cold stuff? No, it doesn't overall feel super serious. Just feels irritating. I feel an itch in the nose. I feel some release happening in the nose. How is that feeling? Thank you, Natalie. I feel a warm purple light at the top of my head. I love that because that's where all the energy is concentrated right now, is up in the face, throat, ears area. I love that. Opening that up for like having literal clarity. Thank you for the follow, Katie. Welcome in. Bringing in a bit more energy and then we will keep moving. How are the noses, throats? We'll keep moving. How are the noses, throats, and ears feeling now? Oh, Megan, yeah. Thank you for the heart puffs, Cookie. Definitely a big place where energy gets stored, where stress gets stored. Oh, and someone's mind is calling to me real big. Overthinking. I'm hearing, I feel like everything is really complicated about what I want. And the universe says, no, it's simple. Untangling the complication to make it simple. Megan, I get it. I used to be a really big overthinker too. And I'm also hearing the word conventional, Danny. So there's nothing conventional about this work. I feel like I said this the other day, did I not? I think I said it on Instagram. I said it somewhere. I don't know. I said it in a dream. I don't know where I said it. There is nothing conventional about this work. It is all expansive. Thank you for the follow, Gina. Taron Ferrets. It was you. That's right. I was like, where did I say this? I said it somewhere. They can, Sassy, for sure. I remember now. It's coming back to me. See? That's why sessions are recorded. I'm like, I remember saying it, but who and where did I say it? So I'm here twice a week, Mondays and Wednesdays. And we may start incorporating some Instagram. We'll see. I'm not going to make promises there, but we'll see. But definitely make sure you are following on Instagram in case that's, you know, things change. I'm also on Facebook. All my social media links are in the bio, so you can follow me everywhere. An Olympic sport. Totally get it. Let yourself think unconventionally and follow the waves. Follow your passions. Follow your feelings. I'm hearing following your whims, but I don't want you to take that negatively, because sometimes we think, oh, that's just a whim, so it'll pass. Let yourself explore passion. How is that feeling in the mind now? Oh, so I'm sorry, 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. I totally forgot to tell you the time, sorry. Gina, so collectively, I feel like things are okay, just a little sickness, a little cold energy. And thank you, Natalie, I'm so glad you're here. Sassy, well, I have the program to do that. It is already open. We are starting in January. It is called Bloom. Your new season is waiting. We are going to blossom your soul. We are going to put you on the first steps of your highest path. I am going to introduce you to your highest, most badass self so that you feel empowered, so that you have the tools, so that you can see yourself as the magical, powerful being that you are. That is what Bloom is all about. That is your foundation builder. That is what I call the opener. If you don't know where to begin, that is where you begin. It's the program I wish that I had had when I first started my own personal healing journey. I just needed to be able to see myself as a capable person. I needed to be able to see that I had magic within myself. I needed to be able to see that I had power. That is what Bloom does. So we dive into everything from removing trauma, undoing ties, and then we build that foundation of empowerment. We build your light within. We are giving you the empowerment and the tools to start running down your golden path. So link is in the bio. You will find it in my link tree under the title, The Offers. So 2 offers are currently open for 2025 and Bloom is the first one. And there's a clickable link in there to go ahead and sign up. Payment plans available as well. Oh, about the throats, Gina, I was just saying it just felt like cold energy. And I think it's been almost a year since I've run Bloom. And since then, the power has increased. So even the first Bloom programs, they were incredible. I'm gonna start posting people's reviews as well. We're rolling everything out. The first phase was the offers PowerPoint. So we're gonna start rolling things out even more. But people had literal mega life epiphanies about who they were in Bloom. They started to understand who they were. They started to accept pieces of themselves that they were afraid to accept before. So Bloom, I know I said it's a foundation, but it is the biggest, the foundation is the biggest piece of your work. If you don't have a foundation, it's hard to go anywhere else. Bloom creates the best foundation. Literally blooms your soul, blooms your path, removes the weeds. And again, link is in the bio. Under the offers. How do the minds feel now? I feel like they are a lot more untangled. I literally feel energy going out like this, and I'm not seeing a lot of tangles in it. I'm feeling more comfort, I'm feeling more ease, I'm feeling more oh, I was just kind of overthinking that. I can be a little bit more logical about this now. Just untangling a little bit more. And then traveling down to the heart, I feel is where we need to go. It feels like some of you are feeling disempowered in the heart space. Kind of like someone's really been talking down to you. So we're going to re-empower, reinvigorate the heart space. Make you feel sure of yourself again. Oh, Lauren. have the capability within. I have the emotional stamina within. I feel like that one really sent shivers through some energy. That one sent shivers through my energy. The emotional stamina. I also hear the past kind of weighing on the heart too. Absolutely, Faye. We will be starting in January. I think it's January 22nd, I believe. Also, get the current pricing now because the price will be raising in January as well, on January 10th. Again, payment plans are available when you go to checkout. You can choose your payment plan or pay in full. Get the current pricing now. Emotional stamina. That one really did send shivers down my spine. I feel like our collective has also really bloomed in the last year. It has, Jessica. Without a doubt, it has. 100%. And I have had a lot of clients come book recently. Like, the schedule's getting really full right now. So if you want to get in with me, get in now. If you don't see something that works with your schedule, send me an email. We will look at it together. So if you want a package, especially a personal package where you get, a group of sessions with me so I can get you in my books, do it now. We're already getting booked up. So there has definitely been so much blooming. So many people are like, I'm ready. It's time for me to stand in my power. It's time for me to go. It's time for me to have my direction. I mean, the energy is off the charts. So I'm telling you, 2025, if you want it, if you want the success, if you want to see yourself bloom bigger, if you want to stand on your own 2 feet and in your massive glowing power, 2025 is the year to do it. It is energetically perfectly set for you. Oh, Faye, that would be incredible. I'd love to have you in bloom. And again, more and more information will be coming out about it. I will be posting people's feedback about it. Bloom is the place to start. And I've had people do bloom more than once. You can, because you're always going to uncover new layers. So bloom is always a great place to even go back to, where you're like, I need recalibration. I need to reset. I need to reframe. Bloom is a good thing to even revisit. I give myself peace pertaining to the past. I let myself have peace around the past. It no longer is, go with me here when the universe says things. This is meant to resonate in your energy. The words that I channel are activations. The words that I channel have deeper meaning in your energy. The past no longer was. Let that land for a second. Because it feels like you have continued to live the past into today. So it's kind of like hinting to that. Lua, how are you? Welcome in. Happy Wednesday. How are you feeling? Are you making it through retrograde? Okay. I take it maybe it's been a little rough. Oh, Lua. We have a full moon coming up on Sunday in Gemini, so if you want to let it go, do it. Gemini is going to be so good for letting everything go. Oh, it has been. It has been retrograding. I agree. I even had to catch myself and be like, stop, don't do it, don't do it. I had to. Don't worry, sometimes retrograde gets us. Lua, I love that. It is in your sign. It is in your power. That's going to be such a good one to open your path in. I love it. And I love Gemini energy too. It's so incredible. We are embracing the duality so that we can become like our sharpest selves. And it was before you got in here, I heard the universe said, embrace the speed. So the Gemini full moon's gonna bring some speed. Again, link is in the bio. Click on the links in my bio, then click on the link tree to take you to my link tree. And the intention candles are the very first link. It'll say Gemini full moon. I think the Lemonade link is first right now, because when I started Lemonade, it added that link. So again, pop open the links and click on link tree. I give myself, this is going to go into hips, I give myself the space to be who I am. Ooh, that's releasing some stuck energy in those hips. Who are you? And let the world see it. Let yourself see it. Let yourself believe it. Whoa. This is something we've touched on, but remember, we live in our heads all the time, and other people don't live in our heads. So you'd be surprised at the opinions, positively, you'd be surprised at the opinions that people have of you. Because again, you are living in your head, you're feeling everything, you're overthinking everything. So believe in yourself. A lot of people probably already see you as the person you want to be, but now you need to believe it and understand it. It is sassy, yeah. This is really similar to how a private session would go. Of course, I wouldn't be like conversationally talking like this, but I am just straight channeling. I am straight getting energy in and out. I am moving, I am healing, and you are in a meditative state. I put you in a meditative state to do this healing. This is exactly how it works. So the things that I like channeling here, I would channel in a session as well. It's how I work in my programs too. I give myself space to be me, and I see this energy going up into the stomach. I see the solar plexus lighting up. I'm seeing sun. I'm seeing a field of flowers, and you standing in it with your arms open, breathing, giving yourself the space. Because if you aren't going to give yourself the space, who is? There's nothing that anyone else can do. There's no amount of space that anyone else can give you that is actually going to provide what you need. You have to give yourself the space. You have to give yourself belief. No one else can do that for you. How is that feeling? I know that's a big one. It's a big one to let yourself be who you are and give yourself the space to do it. Angelic, happy Wednesday. How are you? Welcome in. How are you feeling? How is retrograde going? I think we've kind of collectively agreed it's retrograding pretty good. But I feel like the full moon on the 15th is going to help everyone breathe. Like, let it go. Let it go. Angelic. Too funny. Oh, let's go into the aura. I want to cleanse the aura some. Literally rainy energy in the aura. I want you to let go of, sweeping it out. I no longer am allowing these clouds to hang over me. I receive, you're gonna laugh. I received the lessons of retrograde. I received the lessons being given to me by the full moon. letting the clouds release. Letting sunshine in, understanding that the only thing standing in your way at this moment, in this particular context, in this instance, is yourself. Let that be empowering. We say everything with power in here. So we tweak our thinking, we shift our perspective. The only thing standing in my way right now is me, and I can get right out of it. I choose to see, I choose to understand, I choose to learn, and I walk forward. I choose to do things differently. Literally, I choose to turn left instead of turning right today. I choose to let my energy flow differently today. How does that feel? I feel like that's actually the overwhelming theme of retrograde this go around, is getting out of our own way. And just be like, retrograde, you gave me this lesson last time, duh. I just need to stop. Whoa, I'm seeing a threshold. It's like a doorway. And we are still standing in the field. It is still sunny, blue skies, but the energy is kind of like wobbling a little bit. That was kind of cool looking. I allow myself to move through the doorway and into my new timeline. Walk through the doorway. Let yourself embrace new energy. Let yourself embrace the new timeline. Go through, Danny, go through. This one feels like an opener. It's like, I can breathe. I'm allowing myself to open, to breathe, and to see. Oh my God, so do you? It's not even 9:30 yet, and I'm already like, I was kind of like that all day. It was rainy, it's retrograde, it's still raining. It's good napping weather. Didn't get to take much of a nap today. It was foggy here yesterday and today. Kind of dense fog. And I hear it again. I give myself permission to be at peace. Mother Reiki, how are you? How are you feeling? I'm allowing my energy to bloom, to blossom. We still haven't gotten any snow. Like, I don't know what's happening up here. Good. I'm glad you're feeling better. I don't even think we've had flurries this year. I don't know. Not that I can remember. Anyway, I don't know. I could be wrong. It wasn't significant enough for me to remember anyway. Allow your energy to take up more space, especially within yourself. Don't close down your energy. Don't try to hide it. Let it fill up your body. Become familiar with its vibration, with its feeling, with its warmth. 3 to 4 inches tonight? What the heck, Danny? There's no snow over here. None. Nothing. Expecting cousin in Western New York. They're expecting another 2 feet. Holy cow. I want a snow day, but since I work from home, I don't get a snow day unless the power goes out. I would rather work from home and not get to have a snow day off than, you know, than work out in the public again. So I'll take it. Oh my God. So sleepy again. Let yourself cradle yourself. I know that sounds interesting, but let yourself cradle your own energy. Give yourself so much kindness. Totally, Lauren. Definitely did a lot of those throughout my life. Yeah, a lot of you really need to give yourself more gentleness, cradle yourself, nourish yourself. Giving yourself that support and peace that you've been craving. Ooh, yeah, no. I remember that, Lauren. There was, I won't name it. I mean, it's been a really long time, and I have no intention of ever being there again, clearly. But I still won't say the store name. But back when I had first graduated college, I worked at a clothing store, and we had a really big like ice and snowstorm, and that clothing store expected us to drive on that, get there for the 3 people who wanted to come to the mall and shop that day. And I was just like, this is the lowest paying job probably in the entire city, but we have to be open. I get it. Doesn't make any sense. Makes no sense. I feel like everyone's energy is like tucked into bed, and it's so nice and calm and comfy with fluffy blankets. Wait, I told my boss one day they are paying us more than we were. Thank you for the rose, Intrepid. Welcome in. During a snow and ice storm, yeah. Good grief. Well, couch with kitty and blanket. I love that, Danny. Oh my goodness, Lauren, that's crazy. Yeah. At that point, I don't understand. Like, you're losing money to be open that day. Let's go up into the throat again. I do feel some sore throat, so this is some physical stuff that I'm picking up on. Let's go into the throat and soothe it. And this hair, it's always like these 2 particular pieces of hair that drive me nuts. Not important, but anyway. Bringing in again water and honey energy to soothe the throats. Yeah, exactly, Lauren. hearing someone really needs to let their voice rest. Not quite like laryngitis, but just like the throat is really overworked. So let your voice rest. Someone's third eye is pulsating. Who is it? Let's go into the third eye. What do we need to do here? I see it like opening and closing. Like, I'm not sure. Oh, you saw me. I'll close it. Oh, I'll open it again. Oh, you looked again. I'll close it. What is happening here? Yeah, they definitely can, Lauren. They can. I think we talked about this a couple weeks ago. It kind of just seems like it's just like getting that way more and more and more. So that's why it's so important that we take on this healing so that we can change the vibration. Like, your healing is literally going to change the vibration of things around you. And it's also going to inspire other people to do the same for themselves. Danny! Okay, this third eye. No. Don't be shy. Let your third eye be awakened. If your third eye wants to be open, let it see. There's so much magic out there for you to explore. Yeah, me too. So many things back then that you didn't have to worry about that you have to worry about today. I'm like, geez, kids going to school, having to worry about, I'm not going to say it, but you know what I mean, worry about someone coming in, and that just wasn't like a thing back then, or at least, not in the areas I lived in. Went to the doctor and found out why I had been so exhausted. Oh, Angelic, I remember, is it your thyroid? Thyroids are nothing to mess with. They can knock you down. Yeah, they will knock you on your butt. And it's so wild, like, the only thing you can do is like try to get that thyroid back into whack. Like, there's no amount of exercising, there's no amount of food, like there is nothing but getting those levels adjusted. That's all that can help it. I'm so sorry. Good, I'm glad you're feeling better. I give myself permission to be magical, speaking to the third eye. So this is a little bit of a nuanced topic, but let's start the conversation about it. So pertaining to the third eye, and I was just saying, there's so much out there for you to explore, to experience. And the universe wants me to validate some of your experiences, like what you saw in meditation, the beautiful things that you felt, the things that you saw, they were valid and they are real. So stop doubting your gifts, stop doubting the fact that you have this ability. Stop doubting that there is more out there. If this is the road you want to travel, if this is the exploration you want to have, let yourself go carefree. Yes, Sassy. Clairvoyant, psychic, divine channeler, all that. Donna, welcome in. I hope you're feeling okay. That's a huge surgery. It's been rough. I am so sorry. Take in all this healing. Take it all in. Definitely for me, I just have to be more consistent. Danny, yes. And again, validating your experiences, validating what you can see. Oh, Donna, I am so sorry. I went to a seminar in my area for this one time. Did you, Sassy? How was it? Did they give you like any new information or anything that was like, oh, that makes sense, or that's really cool? And hang on, I gotta do my puzzle piece. Ugh, dang it. Hang on. Gotta do my puzzle piece. There we go. So it doesn't kick me off. Obviously, I believe in this stuff, and obviously I just identified as a psychic as well. But there's something to this. I know we can't quite explain it scientifically, but there's something to psychic ability. And let me also break that down a little bit more. There is a difference between being able to read patterns really well and being psychic. They do play with each other, they do work with each other, but there is a difference. Like being psychic is like knowing things without reason, without having read a pattern, read someone's body language. You know, you don't have any of that information. For those who don't know, some of my background was that I am also really good at reading patterns and reading people's micro expressions because I had to be as a child. It was a very emotionally volatile childhood, so I was constantly reading body language in the hopes that I could like evade craziness, that I could evade someone's wrath. So I am good at that. Danny. However, psychic is it's a different thing. It's a different bubble over here. So it's really interesting, Sassy. So that is something in my healing journey I had to learn to balance. I had to learn to turn off. That reading people's micro expressions, first of all, it's going to keep your system in fight or flight if you're just constantly reading people. You're constantly on high alert. And yeah, you can get a lot of good information that way, and yes, it will be right, but it's different. It is a different world. I don't think I'm psychic. I feel like an energy reader, also being claircognizant. Cynthia. So everyone has psychic abilities. Everyone has clairvoyant abilities. I don't care what anyone else says. You all have it. We all have it. Just for some of us, it's easier. So I think I've told some of you before, I took a mediumship class with Oak Ridge Institute. And I can do mediumship readings, but I don't consider myself really like a mediumship person. That's not where I focus. That's a different world as well. That takes different power, that takes different focus. So I'm telling you, I went in there as someone who was like, I don't know that I am a medium. And oh my God, how they proved me wrong. They proved other people wrong. Everyone has all of these abilities. Again, it just is a little bit easier for some of us. Some abilities are easier for some than others to pick up on. Some need practice, but everyone has the ability. Angelic, it's something you can do with just like 5 or 10 minutes a day. Seriously, it is incredible how much meditation will help develop those skills, because those skills require you to be able to quiet your mind and just listen and just feel and let the information come in. Yeah, so I would recommend doing a meditation where it's called like sitting in the power. So you're not going off on a journey, you're just sitting to feel. You're just sitting to let spirit come in, to let the energies come in and provide information to you. I have no idea what I am with being able to feel energy. Yeah, so I wouldn't be so worried about like a title per se. Like, you can feel energy. You are an energy reader. I had another healer tell me I was a body coder once. I don't know what body coding is. I don't know. No idea. I don't know, maybe like being able to like recode things, maybe? I'm just guessing. I don't know. Don't take my word for it. I don't know what that means. Do you, Danny? Yes, it is so incredible. And it's a little hard. It can be hard. Doing nothing is hard. I know it doesn't sound like it, but it is. Thank you for sharing, Molly. You are just sitting to let the stimuli come to you. It's because your energy, Lauren, they feel it. That's how I was too. It's so funny you say that, because I wrote a post in a group. I'm doing something else in another group, and I wrote that in there. I was like, people, you know, either they would come up to me and be like, tell me their life story, or some people would kind of like shy away from me because they knew I could read them, even though I wasn't like trying to. It's part of being a healer. You have that energy. Yeah, especially when you have ADHD. From what I read, it's basically like being able to heal my own energy, which confuses me. Why does that confuse you? And you can. We can all heal our own energies. It just takes work. It takes practice. Sometimes you need someone else to work on you. We all can do it. Jackie, yeah. They sense that inner healing energy. And I had that in my entire life. Again, people would come up to me and I'd be like, why did you just tell me that? Why did you just talk to me like you've known me, but I have no clue who you are? And then again, there would also be like a subset of people who almost would like, I don't know, it's almost like they wanted to challenge me, and I wasn't doing anything to them, but they could sense it as well, but it was uncomfortable for them. They were like, I know she can read me and it makes me kind of mad. And I don't think they they didn't consciously understand that, but subconsciously they did. And it took almost until my 30s to figure that out, where I was like, I don't understand the reactions some people have to me and I'm not doing anything. I don't know, it seems odd, but ever since she said it, I notice when I do it. Yeah, Jessica, you have the innate ability to do it. You do. Thank you for the cheering crab, tarot and ferrets. I love that. I love those goofy gifts. I love it. I think I don't know if you all know her, but she's called Sassy Spa. I think it's what it's called. And she does kind of chaotic ASMR. And I can't remember if it's that gift or another one, but you know how some people will link their gifts to sounds. I don't know how to do it. I haven't done it. Anyway, I think that one or another one, when you send it, it literally says, I have crabs. It's hilarious. It is chaotic ASMR, so if you want to check her out, we're mutuals on here too, me and the Sassy Spa. It's amazing. Anyway, now that we've talked about that, let me remind you again, the full moon is happening on Sunday the 15th. It is in the sign of Gemini, and the sun will be in Sagittarius. So Gemini, of course, is all about duality. And then we have this exciting Sagittarius energy coming in. So this full moon is going to open up and awaken the power within us to embrace each part of us, embrace the pieces of us that we need, to be a charmer, be someone who's exciting, or be more demure. It's all about embracing every piece of us and opening the doors with excitement, fiery Sagittarius energy. So, if you are ready to open your paths for more so that your manifestations can blaze right on in, so you can speed along your trail and get to your goals faster, link is in the bio for the intention candles. Go to my link tree. In my link tree, it is the first link, the Gemini full moon. As always, you are going to get an energy reading with it. So after we do your candle, I read your energy to give you advice, to give you wisdom, to give you things from the universe that you need to know about what you want to achieve, what you want out of life, what you want out of manifestations. So again, link is in the bio to go ahead and get your intention candles, and we will have that ceremony on Sunday. Right here. I might try subliminals to help enhance my psychic abilities. That's really cool. Or people look at me like they want to tell me something but then don't. Yeah. We have our Christmas service with music and singing on Sunday. Oh, sassy. So even if you can't be here, so it'll be at 9 p.m. Eastern again. Even if you can't be here, the magic still works. I am taking your energy. I'm taking the intention that you said you wanted to be put into the candle, and I program it with that energy. I program it with Reiki, and then we do our ceremony here, and then I send the energy reading to your email used at checkout. So again, if you can't be here, that's okay. It is still going to work. But if you can be here, that would be incredible. And again, our candle ceremonies provide rapid results. We have seen people get job offers. We have seen people find the loves of their lives, get proposals, have money come in that they have been waiting on. These candle ceremonies provide invaluable insight as well from the universe, because again, I'm reading the energy. So what do you need to know? What do you need to concentrate on? I get that from the universe too, so that you have direction. We don't just burn it and we're done and that's all. You are getting insight into what's happening as well, and advice. Yes, so the intention candles do cost. They are 22.22 doll hairs, if you catch my drift. So those are paid ceremonies. But everyone is welcome to join. Since it is on live, everyone can be here and be a part of the energy work. The candles are those for those who really are ready to open their paths, to blaze down that trail. So the candles are big openers. And thank you all for 10,000 likes. So if you go to the link in the bio, because TikTok sometimes doesn't like when we talk about that, go to the link in the bio, go to the link tree, and it'll show you. But they're 22.22, and that is in normal currency, US currency. Angelic. Ooh. I just got the craving for a Sprite. Did anyone else? That was weird. I haven't drank that in so long. Am I picking up on someone wanting a Sprite? What's happening here? Lisa, how are you? Welcome in. Happy Wednesday. How are you feeling? And there's a hair on my face itching me. Sprite, I love it with orange juice. I have never had it with orange juice. I have some orange juice. Maybe I should go get some Sprite. I was literally about to pick up my Sprite. Jessica. Ah, too funny. You don't either? Yeah, I don't really, Danny. Could be better. Lisa, I'm so sorry. Just ate a lemon lime candy. That sounds delicious. It's nice to see you too. And thank you for consenting. I just had a cheese milk black tea? What is cheese milk? I do like black tea. Even though it's caffeinated, I like the taste. If you don't know, most people know, me and caffeine don't get along, so I don't really do caffeine. Sober mimosas. Earl Grey tea. I kind of like it. I'm gonna have to try that now. Just moving a little bit of stress off the back of the heads and off the back of the neck. Sweeping away that energy. That sounds really good, Sassy. Throw a few tart cherries in and it's special. Ooh, that sounds really good. Okay, I'm on a mission after I get off here, even though I need to go to bed. Oh, Lauren. I get decaf Earl Grey. Ooh. Danny, good. I was like, I need to sweep this tension off the back. I'm glad that feels better. My neck, because I fell on cement this week. Lisa, I am so sorry. Good grief. Oh, Molly. I am on the East Coast. The lovely East Coast. I'm up towards the New England states. I need to be bubble wrapped. Oh, I love that. Down south. I'm originally from the south, if you can't hear it. Some people can pick up on it who know. Some people get a little bit confused. They're like, I kind of hear it, but I don't know. Like how I just said kind of just then. I am good. How are you, Tina? Welcome in. Whew. Clearing more, clearing more. I just saw a bunch of smoke come up. And now we're going to the back, clearing it off the back. Good. I'm glad you're good. Ooh, I'm trying to hold in a yawn, but I think it wants to come out. It does. Goodness, we all need to get some good sleep tonight in preparation for the full moon Sunday. I just unlocked a new word that I can only say with a southern accent. Mole? like the animal? Mole? I've been smelling cigarette smoke for 2 days and I quit a year ago. That's really interesting. Oh, Lauren, you got to get like a sleep machine or something, you know, something that has like a steady kind of like pulsing sound. Like I have one right now that is like, it's like a cricket sound, but it's not annoying because it's a steady beat. And then it's like a little bit of water, a little bit of wind in the background, and then every once in a while like an owl. And so it's steady. So like I lay down and I'm just like, oh, get into the rhythm of that steady vibration. Puts me right to sleep. I said a word this evening that I haven't said in years. What did you say? I was scheduling an appointment to get a mole removed and I said it and the lady was like, huh? I'm trying to mole. I'm from the South and I'm trying to think of how people would say mole. A mole. Mole. Maybe like, I just got it. I just, not so much emphasis on the L. Mole. I get it. Is that what she meant? So bad it was burning my nose. Like, what spirit is this now? That's so interesting, Danny. That's really, really interesting. Oh, Lisa, never mind then. I like, because I'm just trying to like remember some thicker accents. And I think it would be like less emphasis on the L. We tend to do that with Southern accents, is not have so much emphasis on L's in some things. So that would be my guess. So I repeated it and it was less understandable. That just made me snort. Oh, because I was just picturing that in my mind. It got worse. It didn't get any better. Oh my god. It's like I'm trying to repeat it and it's just getting worse. Oh my god, I love it. It starts with the letter D and ends in berry. I think I know what you're talking about, Lisa. Kind of, yeah, like that. In oil. Ol. Not so much emphasis in the middle, just O and L. My accent is so weird. It's a mix of West Virginia. Thank you for the heart, me sassy. Georgia and North Carolina. It was like oil with an M thrown on it. Mole. Okay, this live is taking a turn. Okay, anyway, I'm sleepy. Sorry. Oh my god, now I'm gonna laugh because now I have, what's his name? The lawyer and the son who killed the mom and the other son. A huge trial. I don't remember. Do you remember what I'm talking about? And I think they were from North Carolina. And I'm just hearing their accent in my head. Sweet Home Alabama. When I get home, I'm gonna be like her accent, Lisa. Warsh. I've never said warsh. I've known some people who do. I do too, Danny. Also, it's, you know, it's tuck-in time too, so I'm gonna be thinking about this all night. Mole. I'm gonna be saying it all night long. I love it. Yeah, I knew some people from Missouri who would say things like that, but not so much down in Arkansas, where they would do warsh. What else was it? Boil? I can't remember how they said boil. It was interesting too. Let me start tucking you in. Don't forget, we will be here on Sunday for the full moon in Gemini ceremony. So if you're ready to embrace the speed and open your path, to let go, open up, call everything in. Link is in the bio, in the link tree. And I think I will come live tomorrow as well to make up for Monday. So keep your eyeballs out on my social media to confirm, but I feel like tomorrow we should come live too. So let me tuck you in. What kind of burrito do you want to be tonight? I don't have an accent apparently to the people in the UK. Yeah, I would say a lot of people from your area I don't think have like a super distinct accent. Energetic and determined, a bean burrito. I love it. Tucking you in nice and snug. Learned a lot from older relatives, yeah. A mole. Now, see, you got me messed up, Jessica. I don't know what to do now. My husband calls me a burrito because I hog all the blankets. I love it. Sealing you in, and keep an eye out. I feel like we will come live tomorrow or Friday. So, I know, and I'm like, is it mole now? Mole, I don't know now. I don't know. Anyway, good night. Again, link in the bio to go ahead and get your candle for Sunday. And I will see you in the next one. Good